Yo, 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 that was a test. It's Bob Reese from the Bronx. And now we can do the real footage. So guys, listen, my phone has been acting up. You have to understand that. I have to understand that. So now it is 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm fully pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to show you guys what I've been doing. I'm ready to give you story time. I'm ready to do it all. Let's check on little old Weenie Bee first. Alright. Can you guys see little old Weenie Bee? Hold on, guys. Let's check on Marius. She's sleeping. That's my baby, and then he got a sleep machine here. Oh, I think the battery died. Oh, shoot. It did. Darn it. Alright, so Weenie Bee is sleeping. Alright, guys. So, look. This is what we're doing tonight, okay? So, remember I made these? This is Jessie. Okay, I love you, Jessie. Jessie with a lotus flower or a beautiful flower. Okay, we have this. Okay, remember I made this in the summertime? Okay, we have this. That could be me, right? That could be me. And we have Tito Love. Okay, and I did like a tribal painting on the baby's face. I think it looks so cool. I don't know, like, I've seen that before. I'm not really sure exactly what that means, but I think it looks really cool. It reminds me of like Native American tribal painting because Tito is Taino. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another sketch of the baby while you guys see me, and I'm gonna tell you guys about what is going on. So let me get the other phone, okay? I'm gonna show you all of my babies. Yes. I'm going to show you all of my children. All of them. I never showed you all my kids before, guys. So I said, you know what? Let me make tonight interesting. Let me give you guys a positive side about what's going on with Barbarizi. All right. So now I'm going to ask you guys, please be kind. Okay? Be kind. All right? Now, this right here. Hold on a second. Hold on. This one's all messed up. This is my Hunts Point baby. I named him Mikhail, and they renamed him Patrick. He is so, look how handsome he is. He looks so much like me. Right, guys? Isn't he just adorable, my baby? My son, my Hunts Point baby. I love you so much, baby. I love you. Mommy loves you. But oh, look at those eyes. Tell me he doesn't look like me. Okay. Now I'm going to show you my oldest. A second. I'm going to go back. Hold on one second, guys, okay? This is my oldest, okay? He's 23. He'll be 23 March 25th. I named him Julius. They renamed him Joseph. But his real name is Julius, okay? My daughter, as you guys already know, but I'm going to show you anyway, my beautiful daughter. That's my daughter Gia. She is absolutely gorgeous. And there's little old Weenie Bee. So those are my 4 babies, guys. I hope you enjoyed the pictures. I wanted to share something positive with you. The quick video with Tito, with the road test. And there's Tito, too. Tito Love. Look at how gorgeous my daughter is. Look at my Weenie Bee. My kids are absolutely gorgeous, guys, right? Please give my kids, I never ask for thumbs up for me, but give my kids a thumbs up, guys. Give all my children a thumbs up. Give Jesse Dunn thumbs up. Give Tito Love thumbs up. Give Weenie Bee with his little, his paint, his Halloween paint on, a thumbs up. I don't know, just something inspired me to do. It's like, it reminds me of tribal paint. And like I said, and I love this. Look at that, guys. That was done so fast. I can't even tell you. God has given me so many talents. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna see what I can do, because I am going to look at my children and I'm going to sketch them right in front of you. That's what I'm going to do, okay? So let's start off with Gia. Let's start off with my daughter. Okay, here's her picture, as you guys see. And I'm going to draw her right here. So let's start off with the face. And I'm going to cut all of these out and put them on a poster board. Let's start off with the face. I gotta keep tapping it because I don't know. Remember, guys, I'm holding the phone, I'm looking at the picture, and I'm talking to you, so bear with me, and I gotta keep tapping. Okay. I always do the hair first. I'm sorry, guys. You guys seeing this? Okay. Remember, I'm doing this photograph right here, so. Gotta keep tapping it. It's a pain in the ass, but I'll make do. I'm good. God has given Barbara Reese a lot of talents, guys. In the name of Jesus, I hope you guys give, this video the props that it deserves for my children. It's not about me, like I said. You never hear me ask for thumbs up, and you guys know that. I never ask for any kind of thumbs up. Come on, this phone is retarded, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get it to stay, but it just doesn't. Okay, that's okay. I can deal with that. This smaller picture here, drawing her face right here. Okay, so let's draw the hairline. Tapping the friggin' picture. It's okay. Alright, let's draw the hair. I can put my knee here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. My daughter is doing wonderful. Thank you, Lord. I'm able to send her a little bit here and there. I wish I could send her more. I will one day. I tell her all the time. I said, look, your mommy, people use mommy's story, and one day mommy is going to be able to give you a lot more, all of you, more than what you ever have now. And that I know with all of my heart. Draw the shoulder line. Okay, now let's get to the features. Okay, so this so far is this. Okay, so fill it in a little more. Okay, so now let's draw right here. Let's see the dimensions here. I gotta keep tapping the friggin' photograph or it darkens. Ridiculous. Nose. Little, I need you. God has given me all these talents. These talents are not of my own. And I'm just so proud of my daughter. She has a good job. They're working. They're doing the right thing. I'm so proud of her. I really miss her a lot. And one day I would love for all my children to be with me so I can give them the love and care that they all deserve from their mother. You know, they never should have been away from me. You know, I miss my children. I want all my kids to be with me. I want to give them the love that they deserve. So let me get back to some other stuff. Okay, so while I'm drawing this, let's talk about some other things. Let's talk about some updates. So, like I said, Weedy B is going to be in Chris's book. And I I've been trying to contact Raymond Picard. And guys, you know, Raymond really, he done messed up, Raymond. He came to my home. I gave him a very expensive gift, which I would never ask for back because that's not my style. And he claims after he got 1 million views, and it's about the respect. You know, he came here saying that he was going to help me, help people, and I was going to be able to tell my story to, you know, the people that knew of my other story of me on the street. He showed it to the Vatican. He showed it to, this is his words, and I have it all recorded. I have everything that he told me, and, you know, through messages and even recording. I have it all. When he was here for a long, long time, and that little upload, which I appreciate, it was beautiful, but he said he was going to continue the update, and he just never did, and it is very, very, very hurtful because I did nothing to this man. I told him that it was hard for me to trust people because I was burned before with people that had my story and whatnot, which that situation has drastically changed. You know, that other person has, you know, come to appreciate me, which, you know, should have been way before. It took some convincing, which I shouldn't have had to do that either, but, you know, hey, look, it is what it is. At least I'm getting the respect that I deserve as a human being. It's only fair, it's only right. You know, both of them used my story. Chris used my photo on the cover of his Faces of Addiction, and now hey, look, I rather Weedy B reap the benefits. You know, no, he never told anyone, as far as I know, about my recovery and that I got clean and sober. No, he did not. And yes, it is hurtful because it is, but if Weedy B can indeed be in his book, then I will grin and bear that for my son. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm also in his book, Dignity. My pictures, you guys clearly know. And I'm in Raymond Picard's book, The Berlin Turnpike, which, you know, I didn't give permission for either one of them to do that, but I did give Chris permission to put Weedy B in his book, and all bygones be bygones. You know, I look at it this way. Now he has my permission because he's, you know, if he's putting Weedy B in his book. He said he is going to, so if he does that, then I don't mind about, you know, I don't mind. But if he turns out and doesn't do that, then yeah, then I'm, you know, that's not going to be cool. But as far as Raymond Picard is concerned, he came to my home, guys. You know, all I want to do is provide a life for all 4 of my children. I want to have a legacy where they know that I made it out of the streets, which I did. And I don't need anyone's validation, but like I said, if you can indeed find people in the street, take their story, record them without them knowing, put them in your book, and you find out these people, and then say that you were looking for them. That's what it says in his thing. Oh, we've been looking for her. And that was around October. Okay, and I contacted him, and now he knows that I'm good. You know, I mean, how could you do that to a person? How could you say we've been looking for them, and you find them, and turn around and say, oh, well, I don't owe you nothing. Look, I wasn't asking for any money. I was asking you to keep your word. Your word was that you were going to help me be an advocate for people. That's all I wanted to do, was advocate for people. Tell my story to the people that heard my old story. My story's renewed, my story's refreshed, my story's revived. I made it out. I survived a lot. And I just think it's not fair. You know, it's not fair what he did. How is it coming out so far, guys? Pretty good, right? Pretty good, pretty fast. You know, I have to do some of the shading detail, whatnot. But I just want you guys to know that I'm not giving up. I will never give up. I have my kids that I have to, you know, take care of, and I have to do it for them. And I am going to do it for them. I will, and that is it. You know, I will keep persevering for my children. I love them, and I will come through for my kids, because they are my life, all of them. Even my son that I don't even really know, I will indeed come through. I will indeed come through for all of them. It's coming out pretty good so far with my one hand. I have to fix it up a little bit, but trying to get the depth and the shadowing correct. Use my hand like that. That's how I do the shadowing and the depth with my hand. Okay. How does it look so far, guys? Okay, let's put that earbud in. I mean, this is a very fast job. As you guys seen, I did that really quick, and it's not finished, of course, but so far so good. You know, so far so good. So far so good. I think it came out pretty good. Like I said, I'm doing the faces. And then I'm going to fix them up. I'm going to do another face of Reedy B. So I'm going to do his forehead. Put some depth in the forehead. Depth in the eyebrows a little more. I think she looks like Madonna's daughter, Lourdes. What do you guys think? Doesn't she? Does my daughter look like Lourdes? I think she looks like Madonna's daughter. And yeah, I've heard that I don't think I look like Madonna at all. There are some, you know, physical attributes that are similar, but no. Totally different shape of face, totally different bone structure. I believe she had cheek implants. I never had anything done to my face, nor will I ever get anything done to my face. I never had any kind of surgery, and I believe in natural beauty. I mean, yeah, some people, you know, they want to get it done because of, you know, they've had things happen to them or whatnot. That I understand, but I've been fortunate that God has blessed me with, you know, with decent features, and I'm grateful. You know, looks aren't everything, though. I have a good heart, and my heart is what matters the most. So, guys, what do you think so far? Okay, let's look at it side by side. Not bad, right? Not bad for a quick job, guys. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? It's not bad. Could have put her face a little more to the side, but I was, you know, I'm holding the phone and doing this and talking, so, you know, I mean, I think it's coming out really good for that, for those, you know, for those perspectives, and that perspective for, you know, it's not that I'm not concentrating, but it's not easy to hold a phone and to look at a picture and keep tapping it and drawing. You know, that's not easy, guys. But now, okay, I'm gonna finish that up. Just wanted to show you guys the comparison. What you guys think? Pretty good, right? Come on, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, now let me put a little depth in the mouth. Okay, chin. Okay, lips. Go baby, my Gia, my daughter, turned 19. She was born. Okay, so the story with my daughter, how she was born is on 9/11, I was having a sonogram on that day, okay? As I'm having the sonogram, the lady starts hysterical crying. I hear screaming and all this stuff. And the lady comes in. She tells the other nurse the towers were hit. The lady drops the device, you know, the little mousy thing that, you know, the sonogram reader. And everyone just starts hysterical crying. The doctor comes in after, you know, she has to continue her job. Even though the towers were hit, she still had to finish my sonogram. And the doctor said that my water, the placenta, the amniotic fluid was very low, and I needed to have my labor induced. I indeed went to the hospital, and I had her the very next day on 9/12/01. Oh yes, Barbarisi has her. All my kids' birthdays are very significant days. Okay, my firstborn Julius, his birthday is 3/25/98. In the occult, that's a big, you know, I'm not an occultist. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, but in the occult, 3/25 is a significant date, and I don't believe in coincidences at all. I just don't. No way, no how, not after all I've been through and the things I've seen and the things that happened to me. No, there's no way it's a coincidence. So, also, be that as it may, as you know, my Hunts Point baby was born on Halloween in 2007. As you guys know, you know, the proof is in the pudding, even in Raven Ricard's video that he took without my permission, which got 1 million views, which is, you know, the truth will come to light. You hear me clearly state I just had a baby on Halloween, and that was him. I'm gonna draw him in a second. So I'm gonna finish my daughter's picture tomorrow. I just wanted to show you guys my, you know, my skills real quick. You know, it's not the best I've ever done. I think Tito's, I'm gonna do another picture of Weedy B2 without the paint on his face. Just something compelled me to do it, so I did it. I don't know, I go by impulse, you know. Not a lot of times the impulses are good, and, you know, hopefully I will never make a bad impulse. And I don't think I will, because I know that I have my babies that I have to live for, and I'm not going to do anything impulsive in regards to inhibiting their, you know, my life for their productivity. I will not. Okay, so now let's do a picture of my Mikhail. Look how handsome he is. Oh, he's so handsome. He is so handsome. Right. Now, let's do... okay. My Hunts Point baby. Look how handsome he is. Isn't he so handsome, guys? Okay, so I'm going to draw him right here. I'm going to draw him right here. Hold. Remember, I gotta keep tapping. So let's start off with the face. Okay. Done. Put him right here. Let's start off with the jawline. He got his hands. He got a very predominant jaw too. He got his hands and his face. I'm just gonna, because this is, you know, he got his hand in his face, as you guys can see, so I have to work my way around that part. But I want to get the structure of the face first. I don't think I'm going to put the hand in front of his face, but I'm going to draw the hair first. His hair is very... this right here. Don't worry. So let me get to a story to you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys about the first time that I've ever been attacked in the Bronx. So, as you guys know, I lost my first 2 kids to domestic violence. I come from a background of being abused as a child myself. And when I lost my kids, I lost my mind because all I wanted to do was protect them from what I went through, and that was robbed from me being abused by their father, which was absolutely insane. My sister-in-law, my brother's wife, took my kids in, and she was a phony. She had them for 2 days and gave them up. And then my other brother, Anthony, may he rest in peace, my good sister-in-law, Nydia, she took them in. And the bad one, this is how demented my family was, probably still is to a lot of degree, because look at my mom. She's still with, my stepfather, and it's insane. But nevertheless, she had my kids, for 2 days and gave them up, and then they wound up with Nydia, and she wound up calling on them, so they couldn't keep my children because they had leaks in their house. The walls and whatnot had leaks and stuff, so she used that against them just so my kids couldn't stay there. That's how evil this woman was, and God will get her back. And I didn't want to feel anything no more. I tried everything I could to get my kids. I really did. And they wouldn't give them back to me. And I lost my mind. I lost myself. I lost my mind. Especially after knowing my family, my own family, did that. My brother's wife did that to me. I never did anything to this woman. I never did anything to her. And she took my son and my kids in and then just gave them up like they had no significance at all to her. Okay. And it killed me. It absolutely killed me that she did that. I know, I never did anything to her. So, after that, I lost my mind. And I wound up in Hunts Point. My family was from the Bronx, but not that area. They were from Little Italy. And when I met, it was panhandling. Their father was, an alcoholic, and I used to get his beer by panhandling. I wasn't a drug addict at that time, but I did panhandle for his beer because I really thought I loved him, and that's how my life was, at that time. So I wound up meeting this Jewish guy, and he took a liking to me, and he started taking me to Hunts Point. And I guess in the middle of me being with him, I started to use, and he supported my habit until I found out he was married to a Nassau County police officer, and I had to cut ties with him because that was a very awkward situation, Someone like me being, with a man that's married to an officer. I mean, that was just insane. That was insane. That was one of the most insane things that I've ever experienced in my life, But he tried to keep me to be with him, and I told him, look, I can't continue to be with you. You're married to an officer that wants to keep me in jail. Like, no, I'm not doing that. And he didn't want to take no for an answer. He didn't. But eventually he had no choice. He had no choice but to take no for an answer because I wasn't about to stay with him. I was not. I couldn't. She was trying to pull off my stay in jail every single time. Every time. What you guys think so far? Pretty good for fast, right? I'm doing this very fast. Very fast, guys. I gotta head to bed. He got his hand in front of his face. I think I'm gonna incorporate that. So we're gonna draw an arm here. His thumb is out this way. Hold on now. His thumb is out this way. And his hand is over his face, like this. Got, we got this finger here. And that's how I wound up out there, guys. That's how I wound up in Hunts Point from the Jewish guy. And I met some people out there.